Hello, water signs. This is Dee, and I hope you all are doing well. Welcome and/or welcome back to my channel, where you receive divine guidance and encouragement. To my current and new subscribers, thank you for your support. It is greatly appreciated. This is your reading for the week of March the 28th, which comes to you from the Gilded Tarot deck and may or may not resonate with you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, just let it pass. In other words, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I will also pull for you a affirmation card for the week from the Be You, Do You, For You Oracle deck. During the preparation for your reading and shuffling the affirmation cards, the card that you see to the right with the leaf jumped out of the deck. So when I get to your affirmation message, I'm going to give you that message first because it jumped out of the deck. It's important that you hear that. And then I'll pull for you your additional affirmation card for the week. So with all that being said, let's get to your message. God Most High, Angel Spirit Guides, Beings of Love and Light, the Holy Spirit, what is the message for the water signs for the week of March the 28th? That's for their greatest and highest good. And this is for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from the Gilded Tarot deck. What is the message? Okay, let's see what you have. So as you go forward through the week, water signs, you have the Four of Pentacles. So you might find that you're holding too tightly to your finances or your material wealth at this time. And so I feel like you're being encouraged as you go through the week to allow yourself the opportunity to release some of that abundance that you have, because you may be holding on so tightly out of fear of losing, because losing some of your finances or your material wealth because of perhaps past experiences. So I feel like you're being encouraged to really face that fear by letting your grip loosen up. Like, for example, if there's something that you've been really wanting to purchase, but you're fearful that if you purchase it, you may get an unexpected situation where you have to spend money that you didn't anticipate. So I feel like you're being encouraged to don't have that fear of the fact that you're going to end up in that situation, but trust that you are financially prosperous and that God Most High, Source, Creator, the universe, is abundant, and that if there is a need to use your finances unexpectedly, that it will be replaced with ease and that it will come to you in the perfect timing. So I feel like you're really being encouraged just to loosen your grip of holding on so tightly, because that's creating the frequency of scarcity. And there is no scarcity. There is plenty. There is more than enough. And I completely understand where you're coming from if you're having this fear, because I grew up with a single parent who would say, don't ask for nothing when we go to the store. I only have X, Y, and Z dollars. So that created that thought, that fear of frequency in my life. So I had to work through that energy and release that mindset, that belief system, so that I could flow more freely in the frequency of abundance, not only financial abundance, but material abundance. So it takes work to work through releasing and letting go that pattern, that thought process, that energy that can create a block, because then when you do obtain financial stability, it can create the need to want to hold on so tightly to finances and material wealth as well. So if you have material items that you know you no longer need, I feel like you're being encouraged to release. If you release it, it creates the opportunity to receive. So it makes space, in other words. And again, I can understand that. I understand having that fear because of a way of a previous lifestyle that could have begun in your childhood. Not saying that it had to, but it could stem from that, or it could stem from a bad experience in your adulthood. Nevertheless, the message here for you water signs is to allow yourself to loosen up the grip. You don't have to be overly cautious. You don't have to have that fear of loss. You don't have to feel like you're not going to have more than enough, whether it's financial or in the material sense. You will always have exactly what you need at any given time. God Most High, Source, Creator of the universe, has already shown you that. Look at the history, look at your track record. No matter what you've ever faced, you've always come out on top. Maybe it took some time. Nevertheless, you came out on top, water signs. So look at the past history, how you've come from where you were to where you're at. And the number 4 represents stability. You've established financial stability, material stability. Perhaps you own your own property. That's financial stability. That's material wealth. You may own your own car. You may own your own business. Whatever it is that you have established, that it is yours, that you've worked hard for, and you've created that stability, whether it's material or financial stability. Know that if you look back over the process, even if it was a tedious, long process, you know what it requires now to maintain, so you can do that. And you can do it without being fearful. You can do it knowing that God Most High, Source, Creator, the universe, your angels have your back. They support you. They're the ones that help you manifest everything that you've manifested thus far. So release the need to be overly cautious. It's okay. Everything is in complete alignment with you and will continue to be in complete alignment with you and for you. So you don't have to be overly cautious. It's like you're protecting your material and financial wealth. Look how, like, you're holding it close to your heart. And that's understandable because we put a lot of energy, we put our heart into what we do when we work towards gaining financial stability, material wealth. We do put our heart in it. So it's understandable that you want to, protect your heart. You want to protect, your emotions from feeling fearful of losing out financially and or materially. It's understandable that you want to hold your possessions. You want to hold your finances close to your heart because you put in love, time, and energy, sweat and tears to get where you're at. But as you go through this week, you're being encouraged to loosen your grip. Create the flow of giving and receiving. Whether there's someone who needs your help financially this week, Don't have the fear of, oh my gosh, if I loan them this money, they're not going to pay me back. You don't have to fear that, because when you do it in love, it's going to come back to you. God, creator, source, the universe is gonna make sure of that. It's going to come back to you. As long as you do it with good intentions, not out of fear for lack, etc., etc. Okay, water signs? So, be encouraged as you go forward during the week to allow yourself to create the flow of abundance, financial and material abundance, prosperity in all areas of your life, by releasing and letting yourself be at peace with loosening your grip to allow the flow. Okay? Now, to your affirmation card, the one that jumped out of the deck was, I am in perfect balance. Boom. You can't make this up, water signs. This entire message has been about what? Creating balance. Creating balance. You can't even make this up. The entire message was about creating balance. And now your affirmation card for the week is, I am in perfect balance. Boom. You can't make this up. 4 is the number of what? Stability. Balance. 1111, 1111 is 4, is balance. Stability. Right? Right. This is so awesome. You cannot even make this up. You can't make it up, water signs. Let's get your extended affirmation card. God Most High, angel, spirit guides, beings of love and light, the Holy Spirit, what is the extended affirmation for the water signs that you have so graciously blessed with this encouragement, of letting them know that they are balanced? All right, let's see what your extended affirmation is for the week of March the 28th. That's for your greatest and highest good for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right, let's see what your extended affirmation is. I am surrounded by love. I am surrounded by love and support. So if you've been feeling a little down, a little discouraged in any way, you're being encouraged to know that if you just take a minute to reflect, you'll see that you are surrounded by love and support. Whether it's your family and friends or individuals that you've met on social media that are really supportive and encouraging you, know that you are surrounded by love and support. Sometimes it's outside of your immediate circle and your family. Just embrace however it is. There are so many amazing, beautiful people on social media that you meet, and although you may not be able to physically get together with them, that their energy is amazing. You know that they genuinely support you and love you, even though you never really met them in person. I know that there are people that I've met that are just freaking amazing, that I've met over the social media platforms, that are absolutely amazing. And so, again, it could be outside of your circle of friends and your family members, but know that you are surrounded by love and support. And sometimes it comes from a perfect stranger as you go through your daily life. You could just, for that split second, have that connection with someone who's just passing by, and you can feel the love that's sent to you from God Most High, Source, Creator, the universe, and you know that that's a message of love that's come your way. So be open to even receiving that. Know that you are surrounded by love and support. So again, your extended affirmation is that I am surrounded by love and support. Just take a moment to reflect. You will see it. You will see it. For some of you, you may have experienced it with the cashier. They were just so kind and nice to you. Or a perfect stranger just passing by, just extended kindness to you. That's love from heaven, from the universe. All right. So this is your message for the week. Water signs, where you have the Four of Pentacles, all about stability and, letting up and releasing that fear of loss. And then you have your affirmation card that you are in balance. You are balanced and that love is all around you. So this is your beautiful message for the week. Water signs, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share. Also turn on the notification bell. And if you're not subscribed, excuse me, please I'm sorry. Okay, so if you are having a problem with expressing your truth, because my throat chakra is now irritated, it was fine, but now it's a little irritated. So, excuse me, I feel like you're being encouraged to speak your truth. You can be honest and speak your truth in a loving way in whatever situation you face this week as you go forward. Be honest with yourself and honest with others, and you can do it in a very loving way. Okay? Great. So as I was saying, please subscribe if you're not subscribed. I would love to have you join us here, and take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now, water signs, and I hope this message has been really helpful to you. It's a beautiful message for the week of March the 28th. Take good care of yourselves.